You see that rug pull and you get in, take your profit, don't be greedy, get out, next. Even if it keeps rug pulling, hey, get back in. That's exactly what I did with trying to pass the test. I got in, I think 3 or 4 times on that same ticker. And it gave me, I think 5 or 6 different good profits like that. They were scalping in and out, in and out, in and out, Sometimes I'd get back in with a better average.
Welcome everybody to another funded trader of Traderpool. Today, Dan is with me with a unique story. How's it going, Dan?
Oh, it's going good. Nice to see you, Michael.
Thanks so much. So Dan got a great story because he did an incredible job of passing the evaluation first attempt. So that's incredible. We're going to see his hub in a second, and you can see all the stats, all the data. Then tell us a little bit about the early stage of your trading career.
So I'm a COVID trader. Once I got confined to my house and wasn't able to go anywhere, I started going crazy. And I had money to waste or lose, I guess you can say. So I just gave it a shot. And first week I lost like 20 grand. So I thought I was going to be rich. But I learned my trading style pretty quickly and actually was able to be profitable fairly quick too also.
That's amazing. I know many guys started during COVID, it's kind of inevitable, right?
Yeah.
If you sit at home, what else can you do? Watch Netflix or start trading.
Right. Get fat on the couch or start trading.
So it's better to start trading. Tell me a little bit about the way you started, right? Okay, you decided you're going to do that, but where do you go to learn and educate yourself? What did you do?
Well, I watched some YouTube videos, bought some books to learn the candle patterns pretty much, and resistance and supports and VWAP and what the moving averages work. And I find the moving averages are a big asset to my trading style. I use the 50 moving average, 100 and the 20. So actually 20, 50, and 100 moving average. And I'm a short trader, so I only want to, I chase rug pulls pretty much. That's kind of like what my thing is.
And you use those averages on a simple or exponential?
Simple.
Simple? Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I find that you'll see it bouncing off the 20 average a lot. And then once it loses that, it tends to rug pull pretty hard. That and the VWAP. I always find as soon as it starts to lose the VWAP, you get this massive rug pull, and that's kind of what I go after.
Nice. And so you started, I'm still at the beginning of the stage because it's important. We will talk about it because, lots of guys listening right now to this video and saying, I want to start trading, or maybe I just started to trade, and they need to understand the path, right? The way, the steps they need to go through in order to become funded or become profitable. So walk me through it just a little bit more. You started to trade, understood that moving averages are the right way for you, according to, like you said, books and YouTube channels and such. What else did you do in order to craft your trading?
So I didn't understand I didn't even know you can short a stock. So I was obviously a bull. And I think I was chasing squeezes all the time. And every time I'd get in, it would rug pull. And that's pretty much how I lost most of my money. And then I realized, wow, only if I could go on the other side, become a bear. But I still didn't understand how it worked. And then I found out hedge funds are pretty much extremely successful. And that's all they do is chase. They're bears. And I'm just well, how can they do that? And I realized, just hit the buy button instead of sell. And I swear my first week, it was my biggest week ever. And I was from there, I was a bear all the way.
That's amazing. I don't know why, but it's easier. Once you get the point of short selling, it's actually easier to spot it on the chart, right? To understand it.
Yeah, exactly. Originally, I joined a Discord chat room. They had 200,000 members or something like that. And I was the only guy that was short selling, and I couldn't believe it. And I became the rug pull king. People said, if this guy calls out a rug pull, and you're in long, you better get out because it's going to rug pull.
Nice. All right, I'm going to share my screen and show your dashboard, and we'll talk about that for a second, because that was really amazing how you pulled it off. And, I say it all the time. A lot of the guys will take 2-3 attempts to pass the evaluation. You did it with one and within a day. So that's kind of incredible. You traded the super buying power. That means that you had $80,000 of buying power. You need to reach, for those of you not familiar, you need to reach a certain profit. You have a max loss, a daily pause as well, and some rules that you need to follow. And basically, this is the chart that you did. So you started to trade on November 19th. Right, a few days ago.
Yeah.
Went to a bit of a loss, and then you found your rhythm pretty nicely all the way till the end of November 20.
Yeah, I almost got paused out the first day.
Yeah,
I almost hit that $700 mark, but man, as soon as the market opened, I just got into some great trades, and they just went my way, and I hit like the marks on everything.
Nice. Going back to the dashboard, you can see a 62% success rate. That's pretty strong. Our risk-reward ratio, 1.8. That's also very nice. So those numbers are roughly good. Yeah, you hit the mark of the minimum trades, 21 you did. Let's go over a little bit about the trades, because what I like about it, I don't see many penny stocks, right? Yeah, you got maybe one or two of those that are below $5.
Yeah.
But you traded kind of the same symbol, right? FBRX. What got you into, let's talk a little bit about that. What got you into that trade in first place? You did a few.
It was up extremely, like I knew that it was starting to lose volume. I forget how much it was up, a couple 100% for the day. And those are like the things I look for. And I saw it like starting to halt with these massive green candles. And most of the time you just wait for it to unhalt and see what happens. And if it starts to just go the other way, it's going to hit everyone that's going long. It's going to hit all their SLs or their stop loss. And that's going to cause it to even rug pull harder. And that's what I live for. And I love it.
And you find it helpful mostly on those small caps, like the one that gapping up like 100%?
Yeah, most of my trades are small caps.
Okay. So did you ever try to trade it like the same way on, I don't know, big tech?
No, it needs too much volume for it to rug pull, I find. So for me, I've done like options on SPY, but very little. I find options are a little bit of a scam.
I got you. All righty. Yeah. So looks pretty strong. Like I said, very nice. You pulled it up pretty nicely. So let's dive in and talk a little bit about the way I want to focus on that rug pull, as you mentioned. A stock is gapping up and pushing higher, right? And then you need to understand that that's it. That's the top. How do you do that? What are the indicators that you follow?
I like to use the VWAP, the 20 moving average, 50 and 100. I find those are extremely important for trading. If people don't know that yet, it's like one of the biggest things when you're short trading. You look for volume starting to drop, and then if it loses that support, the VWAP or the 20 moving average, get ready to just chase that rug pull. Like you can make 20-30% on a trade like within like 5-10 minutes. It's unbelievable.
So basically you're not waiting for a pullback, right? You're just waiting for that break and then you jump in.
Right. Like you can't just go in blind and say, oh, okay, it's at VWAP, I'm gonna jump in. And it may just bounce right off the VWAP, and all of a sudden now you're in a bad trade, right? So you need to see that, like, where okay, it's testing the VWAP, it's starting to lose it. Oh, wait a sec, it lost VWAP. And then you see that rug pull and you get in, take your profit, don't be greedy, get out, next. Even if it keeps rug pulling, hey, get back in. That's exactly what I did with trying to pass the test. I got in, I think 3 or 4 times on that same ticker. And it gave me, I think, 5 or 6 different good profits like that. They were scalping in and out, in and out, in and out. Sometimes I'd get back in with a better average.
Yeah. And are you using anything else besides the chart, like the depth of market, level 2, time in sales?
Time in sales, that's a huge one. I always put it right beside my chart, and then you'll start seeing like a pattern after a while. When you study the time in sales, you'll start seeing the volume coming in, but it's all sale or buy. Like people are trying to get out of their trades. So you see a bunch of red trades, and it's coming in fast. Like those are big signs of a pullback.
Nice. Very nice. Alrighty. Then just before we finish here, I guess last thing, tell me a little bit about your experience with Trade a Pool. Do you recommend it to others? Feel free to share.
I really do like the concept of trading with somebody else's money. I think like I have my own money, but I really think that people may actually have a better advantage. Just like paper trading, sometimes when people, they first say, oh, I want to learn how to trade, and they start paper trading, and they're doing great. So they're like, okay, I'm ready to trade with my own money. And all of a sudden, hey, what happened? It's not working as well as it was when I was paper trading, So I think maybe like prop firms are the future of trading. Like might as well trade with somebody else's money and, let them take a percentage of your profits. And, so some of these prop firms have a lot of money to give to a good trader because they're like, this guy's successful. Let's fund them some more money, and all of a sudden your life could change, within months.
I see it all the time. Guys that traded couldn't make it even on their own capital, their own broker account, and with us they making $5,000, $10,000, even $20,000 a month. So definitely a game changer.
It's a great concept. Yeah, I think that what you guys are doing is great, and you can help and change people's lives. And it's nice to see when you're in a successful business, you're making good money, but you're also helping others, change their lives and buy houses, and maybe have kids and stuff like that. And you're realizing, wow, like I'm in a good business. Like I'm making money, I'm helping people. And you don't need that much to change your life. Like I put in $300 and now I've been funded a pretty decent sized account, and I think I'm going to kill it.
I sure hope so. Yeah. Alrighty then. Appreciate the time. Thanks so much for the information, the knowledge. Guys that want to check us out, go to tradeapool.com. Hopefully you will be the next funded trader. Take care. Bye for now.
Thank you.